So guys, if you have a business that needs call on a regular basis, then Google's call only ad would be the perfect option for you. And in this video, we are going to show you how you can create call only ads in Google Ads. So this is going to be full tutorial, step by step tutorial where I'm going to show you from scratch to perfectly published campaign, that how you can start from scratch and go to perfectly published campaign where you can get call, basically direct call for your business or for your any kind of services you are providing. So hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. This is the 87th video in this Google Ads course, and in this video we are going to talk about Google call only ads. So let's get into the video without any further ado. So guys, as you can see right now, I'm in my Google Ads account, and here I'm gonna show you how you can create a call only ad. Basically, this will gonna be a search call only ad on Google. Okay, so the first step is to just to create click on new campaign. Right now this is the dashboard of my Google Ad account, right? And here are the options which you can use. If you directly go to campaign, you have to click here. If you directly want to go to ads, then here's the option. Then landing pages, if you have connected any landing page, here's the option, keywords. But let's click on overview and directly click on new campaign, because we are creating a proper new campaign, basically call only ad, right? So click on new campaign, and here are the options which you have to choose from. Basically these are the objectives, right? If you select any objective, then Google Ads will perform, or Google Ads will customize your ad campaign according to that particular objective, right? So here are many options like sales, leads, traffic, product and brand consideration. If you are into consideration part, then you can choose this option. But right now we are going to select this option, right? Because here Google doesn't customize anything. This works only on our preference, our option, our settings which we have added into the campaign. And this option is create campaign without a goal guidance, right? So click on this. Then here we have to choose the campaign type. So obviously we are creating search call only ad, so we are going to click select this search campaign type. Okay, once you select the campaign type, here you have to select the conversion as well. But we are not going to select any conversion, but I'll show you in the end of this campaign creation process that how you can create a conversion for your particular campaign, for this particular campaign, basically call only ad particular campaign. Okay, so you might have already created a conversion in your campaign, but if you haven't created, you'll be not able to see conversion goal like this in your ad account, right? Because I have created one, that's why I'm able to see here page view conversion goal, right? Now let's hit continue, because we don't want to select anything here. Just hit continue button, and here you have to select that what kind of result you want from this campaign. Basically calls, right? We want phone calls. Then you have to add the number as well. Select the country first, India, and the phone number. I'm from India, so I'm selecting the country. You can select your country as well. Then 93, this is the number I'm adding. Yeah, once you enter the number, just add the campaign name. Selecting this option is not compulsory. Basically you have selected the phone calls, right? Now add a campaign name. You can add a campaign name like MF, means marketing fundas call only demo campaign, right? So this is the campaign name I have given. Now hit continue, and once you hit the continue button, this is the option I'm getting. You will not be you will not get this kind of option, because why I'm getting this option, because I've created many draft campaigns here, and there are many draft campaigns in my account. That's why it is asking to select any draft campaign and work on that campaign. But I don't want to do that. I just want to create a new, start with a new campaign, right? Now this is the whole campaign making process. The first one is bidding option, then campaign settings, keyword and ads, budget, then review. So these are basically 5 steps through which we have to go through and create a proper campaign which can bring you results, right? So in bidding option, you have to select that what you are focusing on, right? So if you are focusing on conversion or conversion value, basically let's say you are selling a product which costs around $100, okay, and you are focusing on conversion value, which means you are focusing on the value of that product, right, which is $100, right? And if you are focusing on just conversions, then you can select this. But in order to create a proper call only ad, you should go with clicks, because we want clicks, right? Once we get click, definitely we will talk with the prospect, we will talk with the person who have called us, then we will convert them, right? So from Google, from this campaign, basically we want only clicks, so we are going to select clicks only. Then once you select the clicks, we have another option here that says set a maximum cost per click bid limit. So if you have a maximum, if you have maximum cost per limit bid limit, cost per bid limit in your mind, let's say you just want to spend maximum as much as 100, or not 100, as much as you just want to spend $2 per click, right? You don't want to spend more than that, so you can set that maximum limit here. But I'm into rupees, so I can add 200 rupee, because $1 is around 80 rupee, right? So it is around $2.4 maybe, right? But if you don't know about anything, if you don't know that what will be the traffic or what will be the cost for my audience, because in on an initial basis we don't know that what will be the cost that I have to pay, right? As you know, search ad works only on keywords, and keywords have their own CPC, cost per click rate, right? So some keywords might have a higher CPC like $3, $4, $5, but we don't know that what is the cost of those keywords, right? So on an initial basis, it is okay to uncheck this box and go like this only, because we don't know what will be the costing we have to bear in future, right? So just go with this, don't select this option. But if you have very limited budget, like you can't just spend $5 on one click, so you should select this option. Then once you determine that you have to select this option or not, go to next step, just click on next. Now here we have to select the network. So here, as we know that we are creating a search campaign, right? So we don't want to show our ads on display network, so uncheck this box, because if you check this box, your ad will be shown in display networks as well. So you have to uncheck this box. Now here we have two options, like you want to show your ads on search network only, obviously. Then if you click on this option, that it will include Google search partners as well, and some of the biggest search partners are like YouTube, right? So if you want to show your search ads on YouTube as well, so it will be then you have to check this box. So we are going with this box checked, because if you select this option, then a huge number of audience gets added into your prospect list, right? Now once you select the network, you have to go to location option. Now here you have to select the location, like what is the location you want to target, right? If you want, you can select the whole country, and if you want, you can select any another location or any specific location, right? For example, I click on this option and click on advanced search. And once I click on advanced search, here are two options. The first one is location wise, and the second one is radius wise, right? So let's say I want to target only Delhi, which is the capital of India, right? So I'm just targeting Delhi. Otherwise, I can do one more thing. I can select the radius option, and I can target radius wise as well. Like for example, I want to target Delhi's, let me just, yeah, once I click on Delhi, then the 20 miles area, nearby 20-mile of area will be target, because I have selected 20 miles, right? If you want, you can change this distance parameter into kilometer as well. And if you want, you can change the distance as well, like 10, maybe I want to just target 10 kilometer or 10 mile maybe, right? And here you have to select the location, like from where you want to select the target Delhi. So I want to target Delhi and the nearby 10 miles of the area. So if you want to target radius wise, you can do that as well. If you want to target location wise, you can do that as well. That is totally up to you, right? But if you want if you go with the location wise, then you will be able to see the reach, that what will be the uh, traffic size, right? So in location wise we are getting the traffic size, but in radiation wise we are not getting, sorry, radius wise we are not getting any traffic size, right? So let's say we are going just with this option only location wise and hit the save button. So we are targeting Delhi only right now. On just select whole India, whole country, because we are providing digital marketing services. This is online service and we can provide to the whole country. What's the matter, right? So it is totally up to you. It depends on your business that what kind of service or product you are providing, or you can deliver this product or service to your location target audience or not, right? Now once the location is set, now you have to select the languages. Obviously English is selected automatically. If if you are in a country that doesn't support English language, you can change the language, right? Where your target audience doesn't speak English language, you can change, right? So in India, English is the first language, and the second language is Hindi. So let me select Hindi as well, right? So I'm targeting Hindi speaking and English speaking audience, right? So it is done. Now we have this audience segment option. If I click on this, although it is not compulsory and I'm not gonna do anything here, because audience segment option is for remarketing or retargeting. If you're doing remarketing, if you have already run your ads and you have accumulated a good amount of data, right, then you can go with audience segment option. But for now I'm not just gonna do anything here. Now we have one more option here that says automatically created assets. So if you want Google that Google scroller go and fetch your website, fetch your landing page or your other ads and create a headline and description or maybe other asset according to those website landing page, right? So if you want that, you can turn this option on. Right now it is on beta phase, right? So if you want that, you can turn this option on, otherwise you can turn this option off. We are going this option off. We don't want to go right now because we are showing you, yeah. So I was telling that I'm going with this option turn off because I'm showing you manually all the things. I'm going to show you manual, right? But if you want to try the beta. So I was telling that I'm going with this option turn off because I'm showing you all the things manually, right? But if you want to try the beta version of uh, automatic asset creation process, then you can turn this option on. Otherwise you can go with turn this option off. Right now in more settings we have few more important options which you should focus on. The first option is ad rotation, right? So you don't have to do anything here because ad rotation is already on the best option, which is optimize prefer best performing ads. So if you create multiple ads, let's say you have created 3 ads and one of them is performing better, so Google will perform, or Google will boost that particular ad and show that particular ad to others instead of showing all the ads equally, right? But if you choose this one, this will basically not optimize your ads and it will rotate, or you can say it will show all the ads equally, right? But if you are selecting this option, then you are good to go. It will show the best performing ad to your audience, right? So the ad rotation is already on the perfect option, no need to worry. Then we have start and end date. Let's say you want you are creating this particular campaign today, but you want to start this campaign on maybe on April. Right now today is March 30, but maybe you want to turn this campaign on, or you want to run this campaign on April 20 or maybe April 10. So how you can do that? You just have to set here, like you have to set the start date. If you want to set the end date, you can do that as well. Otherwise you can select the none option, right? But we are going to start this ad campaign from today only, that's why it is set on already 30th March. Then if I click on more settings again, we have ad schedule. Now let's say you have, or you know that your audience is properly or totally active on weekends. So you can do one thing, you can just run your ads on weekend, right? So that you don't have to waste your money, or you have to waste your hard earned ad spend on weekdays, right? You just do one thing, you just have to set the days like Saturday and Sunday, and you can select that time as well. Like I just want to show my ads on day, not on night. So you can select that as well, right? So here you can select weekdays, weekends, or you can select day wise as well. Like I just want to show my ads on Monday, Thursday and Saturday. So you can do that as well. And you might be thinking that you can do it manually, you can turn the campaign off, you can turn the campaign on. When you want to turn on your campaign, you can manually go to your campaign settings and turn on. But this will totally, or this will indirectly harm your campaign performance, because when you are turning off your campaign, or then turning again on your campaign, then your campaign starts from all the way to zero, right? But if you are adding all the settings here, then Google will automatically determine of all the things, that when to campaign off and when to campaign turn it on, right? So adding ad schedule is very good option when you are not going with all day option, right? Then we have campaign URL option. We have already created a video on this, and this is not important here, so I'm not showing telling you about this. And if we talk about dynamic search ad settings, also this is not important here, so I'm not gonna tell you about dynamic search ad settings. Also I'll show you, or I'll create one more dedicated video on dynamic search ad creation process, so wait for that video. But here we don't have any need of dynamic search ad settings, so just leave this option. So we are done with the campaign setting process, everything is done. Now just hit the next button, and we are into keywords and ads option. So I've already created some keywords and ads, so that I don't waste your so much time. I directly add some keywords and the ad asset, basically the headline and the description part, so that you don't have to watch it for long, right? So these are the keywords I've already created. Just here also we have some optional option here. Let me tell you about this. Like if you want Google Ads to scan your website and find out the best performing keyword for you, you can do that. Just you have to go to your website, select the URL, go to campaign and paste the URL here, right? And click on get keyword suggestion. And once you click here, Google will automatically fetch your website's top pages and find out the best performing keywords for you. But as you know, this is totally AI generated process. So if your idea, or if your keyword research is something about else, so you can totally delete these keywords and add your keywords, add all your keywords which you have researched, right? Let's say I'm using my keywords which I have researched, and I'm not going with the optional option, right? I'm going totally manual thing. So these are the keywords I'm using in this particular campaign, and once you add the keywords, you'll start getting the campaign optimization process score here, right? You'll start seeing the optimization score. It is not showing right now, but once you add all few more settings, then you'll start seeing the optimization score. Although you can see the weekly estimate as well. Once you add the keywords, you'll see the weekly estimate, that weekly you'll get around 1850 clicks. Then the cost will go to around 7,978 rupee, and the average CPC, cost per click, you will get is around 4.31 rupee, right? And this analysis is on the based of these keywords only, right? And this is weekly data, not monthly, right? Now, so these keywords are totally set on broad match. So what is these broad match or match keyword match type? Let me just scroll a little bit down and show you these options. So basically there are three keyword match types. The first one is broad match, then phrase match, and then the exact match. What is the difference between these matches? So if you want to deeply know about these options, you can go to our Google Ads playlist where we are uploading these videos. So you can go to that playlist, and we have published one video which deeply lets you know about the difference between these three keyword match types, right? What is the difference between broad match or phrase match or exact match, right? And if I tell you small, just few things about these match types. So basically, if I select broad match, so everything related to this keyword, basically, let's say added this keyword into broad match type, right? Digital marketing service. So if a person search digital marketing jobs, then also my ads will be shown, and obviously that will not be a particular audience for me, because that person is searching for ads and I'm providing oh sorry, that person is searching for job, digital marketing job, and I'm providing digital marketing service, so that will be not the perfect audience for me. So that's how the broad match works. But if you select this keyword and add under phrase match, then it will work like for a person, let's say a person searched digital marketing service in Delhi or maybe in India, so my particular ad will be shown to that particular person, right? Because the phrase which I have added here is mentioned in that particular keyword, which is digital marketing service in Delhi or in India, right? So that is the keyword which people or which the audience have searched, and this is the phrase which I have selected, or this is the keyword which I have added into phrase match type, right? Then we have exact match type. Exact match is basically the same. Let's say Google, I mean, audience is searching digital marketing service, or maybe he's searching digital marketing services, then only my ad will be shown, because that is an exact match, right? I hope you understood about the difference between broad, phrase, and exact match type. To know more about these keywords, you can visit to that video, you can watch that video, and you'll perfectly get to understand about the difference between these match types. Right now, there's a question that how you can differentiate these keywords, that how you can add these two keywords into broad match type, and how we can add these three keywords into phrase match, and these into exact match. So let me just do one thing. Let me separate these keywords. So I want to add these keywords into broad match type. So to add uh, these keywords into broad match type, you don't have to do anything. If the keyword is like this, without any comma, without any bracket, then the keyword will be fall into broad match type. Now if I add here double quotation mark like this to the start and the end of these keywords, then these keywords will fall into phrase match type, right? Now if I add bracket here like this, then these keywords will fall into exact match type, right? So I have added the keywords. These are into broad match, these are into phrase match, and these are into exact match. And once I have added, or once I have applied these settings, you will see that the estimate have also changed. The estimate was earlier, it was around 1800, now it is 1700. Why it is? Because I have added the restrictions here, right? Now once the keyword is done, your second part is ads. Now you have to create ads, right? So first you have to add the final URL. Now the final URL would be the service page, or would be the home page of your website. Let's say you are creating a ad campaign for SEO service only, so the service page of this particular service will be the final URL. But I'm creating my ad campaign for my whole website, for my digital marketing service basically, right? So this my whole website will be my final URL. I'm adding this URL here. Once the URL is added, now here you have to select the path. Path basically shows here, right? Just to give you just to give an idea to your audience that what is the page will be about, and if they click on the link, then where they will transfer to once they click on this ad, right? So you can just give some briefly idea, like I'm creating this ad campaign for digital marketing service, so I'll write digital and here marketing, right? And also note that here we have only 15 character limit, so you have to write under 15 characters only, right? And once you add here, you will be able to see that marketingfundas.com. This is the final URL, /digital/marketing, right? You can't add marketing here as well because you have only 15 characters limit, right? Now once you add display path, this is just to show your audience, nothing else. There is no any technical work of these display path, just to give an idea to your audience that where they are going once they click on this website or once they click on this ad, right? Now once the display path is done, we have headlines option. Here we have to add headlines, which is 15. 15 is the maximum number you can add, right? And then we have descriptions, 4 is the maximum you can add, right? So it is recommended that you should add all 15 so that your ad can perform better. So let me just add these keywords one by one. So guys, as you can see, I have added all the headlines. I haven't added 15. Yeah, I have added 11 headlines and added 4 descriptions, and my optimization score is already on 82.6, right? So this is how you can create your campaign. This is, I've just added the demo headline and description, and I've already into 82.6% optimization score, right? And my ad strength is also good. So your goal is also to add at least or go at least to good, right? Because if you are below good, you'll be into average, and that shouldn't be acceptable for you, right? So you have to go at least good, at good. Then headline and the description part is done. Now it is time to add some extensions. So in order to create call only ads, we can add site link extensions. So let me just add some site links. Yeah, we can add for all the 4, and this would be looking like this, right? Apply. Also you can add call out extensions as well. Let me just show you like this. Basically call out extensions are the keywords or the attractive headlines that inbuilt into your description part, like this: India's #1 marketer, or like get results instantly, or like 100% guarantee of results. So like this. So I've applied 3 callouts. Now once you click on more asset types, you will get few more options here, like promotion, price. Then this is the call only ad extension. Now if you have any kind of promotion which you are running, you can add promotion extension as well, or you can add price extension as well if you have very competitive pricing uh, in compare to your competitors, right? So you can add pricing, you can show pricing as well. But we have already added 2 extensions, and our ad started looking like this. This will be on phone. You can see how much area we are getting, or how much area we are grabbing in our audience's mobile phone, right? And once, let me just show you the desktop version as well. And this is the desktop version, right? It is literally looking huge, and it should look huge, because once when your ad is looking huge, then the chances of getting clicked is gets higher, right? So now it's time to add our call only ad extension, which is here. So click this plus icon, and here you have to add the number, which is added already here. Click on this, apply, and your call extension has been added here. Let me show you here. But call only ads mostly work on mobile phones, so this is how your call only ad will look in mobile phone. If you want, you just want like you want your audience to get click on your mobile number only and you don't want to show any services, then you can remove these site link options. You just and you can go with your call only extension only, like we have added here. Right now, it is very important to track your calls, or how much calls you are getting through your campaign, right? As I have already shown you in the starting of this campaign creation process, that I'm going to show you the conversion process, that how you can create conversions. So you have to go to click on this tools and settings button. In measurement option, you will see this conversions option. Click on this. Yeah, so this is the conversion dashboard. Here you can set conversions. As you can see here, I have created a conversion for my YouTube channel, then my page views, and I can create more conversions here. And when you are creating your call only ad, it is mandatory, or it is very important to track your calls, that how much calls you are getting through your campaign. So you can do one thing, you can create a conversion action for that. In order to create a new conversion, you just have to click on this new conversion action, and here you can add all the details. Like you want to track your phone calls, right? So you have to select this option, phone calls. Click on this. Now it will ask that select the source of the phone calls you'd like to track. So what is the source of your phone calls? Calls from ads using call extension or call only ads. Or the second option is calls to a phone number on your website, or clicks on your number on your mobile website. Right, obviously we are going to select this one because we are using extension or call only ads. You can select this option, and this is the call we want to track. Right, now hit the continue button, and here, as you can see, the goal is phone call leads, obviously, and primary action is this. Right, now you can add the conversion name as well. So call only ads demo calls. Right, so this is the name I have given to this conversion name, conversion. Right, now here you can add a value to this conversion. Obviously, if you are using, or if you're running any e-commerce website, or you create a conversion there, then you can give a conversion value to every product or to every conversion. Right, let's say you have a product of $500, so you can give a conversion value of $500. Right, and once you get one conversion, your conversion value will be $500. Right, like this. But here you can't add any like 100 rupee, 200 rupee, or 500 rupee, because you don't know what will be the conversion from that particular, or from that one call. Right, and you don't even know whether the call will be convert or not, because you are just getting call. That call is not converted yet. The call will be converted when you pick up the call and talk with him or her and convince them to buy your service or buy your product. Right, then the conversion will be considered. But here you have to give one conversion value. That what could be the conversion value you can give to one call? So you can just give a number, right? Like you can give one conversion value as a, so that you can track. Or let's say you get 10 calls, so you'll see 10 conversion value. Basically you'll get idea that you got 10 calls, right? So I hope you understood how you can give value to your conversions when it is not e-commerce, or when it is not predetermined value of your product or service. Right, so I'm giving only one conversion value, and whenever I get one call, my campaign or the conversion action will show one conversion value. Right, so it is okay. Now it is asking that in which way you want to count your calls. Like every time means the same person, whenever the same person clicks on your ad. Let's say the same person clicks on your ad 10 times in a day. Right, so Google conversion action will count that 10 conversion you got, which means every time the person clicks on your ad, it will considered as a conversion. Right, otherwise you can select this option, and if the person clicks, let's say if the same person clicks on your ad campaign 10 times, but it will count only one. Right, it will count only once. So it is okay, and it depends on your nature of business, that which type of business you are doing. So I'm selecting, or I'm going with one only. And then we have call length, that if the call goes more than 60 seconds, then it will be considered as a conversion. Then after call length, we have click through conversion window. So how much time you want to give to your ad campaign that to consider ad as a consider it as a conversion. Let's say you have a, again take a example of an e-commerce website, right? So let's say you have an e-commerce website and a person clicks on your ad and go to your website, but the person didn't purchase, right? After 20 days he directly goes to your website and buy the product. So it will be considered that the conversion has been done through your Google ad campaign, because you have added the conversion window of 30 days, right? So you can increase the conversion window also. It is not mandatory, or it is not that important in call only ads, right? But yeah, you can add if you want. Then we have attribution model. It is not that much recommended. Just after adding all these details, click on create and continue. So that's how you can create conversion, right? But you have to do this before creating a ad campaign, right? So that you can select your conversion while creating or while starting with the campaign creation process, right? I have shown you in the middle of this campaign creation process, because just to make things simple, right? So that you don't get confused. Now hit done. Your conversion is created. You just have to create a new campaign and select the conversion, right? But the our campaign creation process was left. Let me show you. This was the campaign, right? Now as you can see, I am in the ad creation process, right? I've just resumed the campaign. The ad has been created here. As you can see here, this is the ad. Now if you want, you can create multiple ads, but I'm just going with only one ad, because I just want to show you the demo, right? And this is the same process by using which you can create multiple ads as well, right? Now hit the next button, and once you hit the next button, you will be redirect to the budget part, where you have to select the budget, that how much money you want to spend on a daily basis, right? So it is recommending that you should spend around 1140 rupees on a everyday basis. But if you want, you can increase your budget. If you want, you can decrease your budget. Otherwise you can add your custom budget as well. Let's say I am adding 2000 rupee on a daily basis, right? So once I add the budget, I'll get the results according to that. I'll get the estimated results according to that as well, right? Now once the custom budget is set, next click on the next button, and you will be redirect to the review option, where you get the option to review all the settings, right? So this is all the review settings. If you want, you can make any changes. That is totally up to you. This is the ad. Then wait, just let me go back to review option. Yeah, and once everything is done, you have checked that everything is done. Now click on publish button, and it will publish your campaign, right? Now immediately your ads will not gonna start. It will take around half an hour or maybe few minutes to start the campaign, because it takes a bit time. As you can see here, let me go back to campaign, and here's the campaign. You can see, yeah, as you can see here, right now it is showing that bid strategy learning. When the ads get started, it will show active, and you'll see start getting see the numbers, right? That you are getting click, you are getting charged. That's how. So this is how you create call only ads, and when your campaign will start getting clicks, you'll start getting calls as well. So that's how you can create call only ads. I hope you learned the process properly. I hope you understood the process properly. If you still have any question or query, please comment down below. I'll answer those questions in the comment section itself. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.